All right, welcome to Callista's classroom. So we have few days left to the 2024 UTME examination. Let us dive right into some questions. Now looking at the board, we have this question. The outer layer of the kidney where the Bowman's capsules are found are called the dash. A, the cortex, B, the pelvis, C, the medulla, D, the pyramid. Now, what is the cortex? The cortex is that outer layer. In biology, whenever you hear cortex, is the outermost layer of anything. Just like in the brain, we have the cerebral cortex. In the tissues of some part of the leaf, you have the what cortex. The stems, you have cortex. Anything cortex has to do with the outer part. And what is the glomerulus? What is the Bowman's capsule? The Bowman's capsule is just simply the collection of blood vessels which is found in the glomerulus. All right, so we move down into question number 2. It says that the chromosomes of a bacterium is present in the dash. The chromosomes of a bacterium is present in the dash. Remember that the bacteria is a unicellular, one cell, and because it is not actually a eukaryote, that is a cell that has a defined cell that has a membrane surrounding it, a defined membrane structuring the cell. It is therefore a prokaryote. So the bacterial cell, bacteria is one, bacterium is many, and bacterium is one, bacteria is many. Now the bacterial cell has it has what we call a chromosome, but because it's not a true cell, this chromosome is not found inside the nucleus because the bacteria does not have a nucleus. The bacteria does not have a nucleus. So the question says the chromosome of a bacterium is present in the dash. Option A, the chromosome of a bacterium is present in the dash. Option A, nucleus. Option C, cytoplasm. Option D, tonoplast. Option C, tonoplast. Option D, centrioles. Now, what is a nucleus? I've already told you that the bacterial cell does not have a nucleus. So, of course, the chromosomes for other cells that have a nucleus, the chromosome is always inside the nucleus. But because bacteria does not have nucleus, so it doesn't have a nucleus, so the chromosome is not inside. Now, where is this chromosome? The chromosome is actually inside the cytoplasm, just the space. Do you understand? Then B, what is tonoplast? Tonoplast is that membrane surrounding the vacuole. Vacuole are of two types, fluid and contractile vacuole, that helps in excretion. Then centrioles. Centrioles is that structure found inside the nucleus that is involved during cell division. It is from the centriole that the spindle fibers are formed. So the answer to that question is option B, which is cytoplasm. We move over to number 3 question. Alright, question number 3. If you look at the board, it says in the male reproductive system of mammals, sperm is stored in the dash. A, vas deferens. B, urethra. C, epididymis. Then D, seminiferous tuberous. Now, what is what's it called? Vas deferens. Vas deferens, another name for it is sperm duct. So it is when the sperm is produced, it is that duct that carries the sperm. So we're asking for, the question says where it is stored, not where it is carried. Urethra is that duct or passage connected to the bladder. After it is the duct that passes urine that has been stored in the bladder that wants to now leave the body. It leaves through the urethra. Do you understand? Through the urethra. Then the epididymis is actually where the sperm is stored, but the sperm is produced in the testes, stored in the epididymis temporarily. Then the seminiferous tubules are those tiny tubules that produce the sperm. Do you understand? It is more like the tiny tubules inside the testes that produce the sperm. So the answer to this question is option C, which is epididymis. We move over to the next question. Alright, so question number 4. The next question says the barrier between maternal and fetal blood is the option A, the placenta, B, the liver, C, the umbilical cord, D, the uterine wall. Now, what is the placenta? Placenta is that part of the walls of the uterus that starts growing once the child has been implanted into the mother's womb, and this occurs from anything around once after fertilization, few days after fertilization. So it is that barrier. There's actually what we call BPB, barrier, blood placenta barrier. It is the placenta that connects the different shades or puts a barrier between the mother's blood and the what fetal blood. So option B, liver is out of it. Umbilical cord is that cord that is connected to the what from the navel of the baby or fetus to the what placenta. So it is through the placenta that the cord connecting the umbilical cord is connected to the placenta, but the placenta is the major barrier. So if you cut off a cord or if you detach a cord and the placenta is still there, it will bring about stoppage of materials being transported. But for the fact that the placenta is still there, materials, but it will not get to the child because the umbilical cord ends in the child. So the answer to that question is what? Option A, which is the placenta. While the uterine wall is the wall of the what? Uterus. So that is not the answer. The answer to this question is what? The placenta. Let's go to the next question. Now the next question says that the dominant phase in the life cycle of a fern plant is the, where is the fern plant found? It is a plant that is regarded as a vascular plant. It is found under the pteridophytes. But remember that it is a vascular plant that is what? That doesn't have seed. Do you understand? So from all vascular plants, their dominant stage are what we refer to as the sporophyte stage. Why all non-vascular plants like the bryophyte and the thallophyte algae, the dominant stage are what we refer to as the what? Gametophytes. So in this option A is actually the sporophyte, which is option B is the answer. Then what is prothallus? Prothallus is that structure or that organ or that is heart-shaped that we refer to as the gametophyte structure. It is a structure found during the gametophyte life cycle or generation. It is from there that the antheridium containing the sperm cell or the male gametes, and the oogonium, the female reproductive gametes, are found. So for some plants, they have their their prothallus containing both male and female. While some fern plants, their prothallus contains only the male. Do you understand? Only the male. So the answer to this question is actually the sporophyte stage. It is dominant stage of the fern plants. So with this, we come to the end of this section, and I just hope you keep on reading. Just keep on reading, and I will help you to support you to make sure that I'm giving you past questions that are coming out from GEM syllabus. Everything I'm asking is in line with GEM syllabus. So do well to study, and I wish you good luck. Stay tuned to this channel, and I will keep on posting right up until the day of the exam. See you in my next video, and stay safe. Bye.